Hello again. My name's Gabe Zollner. What did I hear? The insanity continues. You know the senator from the great state of Arizona, Johnny Lamebrain McCain, the songbird at the Hanoi Hilton? Yeah, he's going to assume new responsibilities in 2015. He's going to be the chairman of the organization that he participated in, the Armed Services Committee. And that's how he was able to bury his past, you know, when he was at the Hanoi Hilton. Thing is, though, he wasn't there alone. There were a number of prisoners of war that were there with him, and they saw the kind of treatment he received and the kind of treatment that they received. You have to ask yourself a question. How could someone that did what he did, he meaning Johnny McCain, the songbird of the Hanoi Hilton, someone who's directly responsible for the death of, I believe, 137 sailors when he did a hot start on his A4 Skyhawk to impress one of his buddies. How can someone that made propaganda videos denouncing America, how can someone that gave the kind of information that he gave to the Viet Cong that resulted in the A4s no longer bombing Hanoi because they were getting shot down, how can he end up being chairman of the Armed Services Committee? It's completely insane. He needs to be held accountable for his countless crimes against the American people. Instead, he's pretty much been rewarded all of his life. I just heard he's gone back to the Middle East to confer with who knows whom. It's completely insane. Do I see anything changing with the Republicans in 2015? Well, we'll know real soon, won't we? If things remain the same as far as the leadership in both the Senate and the House of Representatives, you have your answer. Nothing will change unless there is change. And this thing with McCain, absolutely disgusting. But someone that's done as much damage as he's done. Could you imagine if he became president? I mean, we didn't have anybody to choose from. You either had Obama or McCain. McCain's a warmonger. We would have been in all kinds of wars if McCain would have been able to steal the White House. There's something wrong with the Republican Party for having nominated McCain as the candidate. But again, I think that was done because both McCain and Obama had similar issues as far as their pedigree is concerned. McCain was born in Panama. And Obama, well, we know where he was born. Kenya. The whole thing is insane. I mean, it's truly insane. Like I said, the good news is we'll know within less than 2 weeks if, in fact, John Boehner is allowed to remain and Mitch McConnell is allowed to head up the Senate. It's over. We don't have a true two-party system. We have a one-party system that's controlled by a usurper. I told you what I think. Let's see what you think.